Black River Studios welcomes you to the Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. Your hosts, Ben Herrera and Starlito. This is West Michigan's best podcast. Enjoy the show.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's episode. It is the Ben Herrera and Starlito Show. Excuse me, Starlito had the night off, but we do have Tracy.
Hello.
What's going on, everybody? So tonight's topic is, it's whatever Wednesday. Hold on.
We have a topic.
I don't know why I did it like that. So it's whatever Wednesday, and tonight's topic is about, you know what? Keep hearing it back. Okay. Well, testing. Okay. Anyway, so tonight's topic is about we're talking about the show Chosen. Mm-hmm. Now, I just started watching it. You know when you watch or when you hear about something so much that it kind of ruins the moment for you, and you're like, I don't even want to watch it anymore because I already know like 99% of what people are talking about. But the more I watched it, because I'm watching it over there on that TV, let's show people real quick. Oh, no, never mind. I don't want to turn that. But it's a good show. It's one of those shows where you're like, you watch an episode, and then you want to watch the next one to see what happens, where it goes.
What happens next, yeah.
But I mean, if you read the Bible, you obviously, I don't know if this is 100% following the Bible, but it did say that there are
stories. It has stories.
Yeah, there's stories to it to lead up to those biblical moments. But it's a good show. What do you think about it?
Oh, I like it. I'm on season 5 already.
She beat me to it. She doesn't know how to wait.
No, but I'll rewatch it again if I have to. And then I was told season 6 comes out in April, May, or June. Season 6 comes out in April, May, or June.
I thought it was going to come out before Easter.
Oh, see, that would be nice. That'd be perfect.
This is what I'm eating, everybody.
Chinese food.
Oops. But
Yeah, it'd be nice if it comes out for Easter.
I know. That would be perfect timing, too.
Can you do it? Oh, what? So anyway, because me and my brother got me into it, and I was watching a lot of it, and it was more like, okay, let's see what happens next. See this picture right here. Oh, that's
Says
good.
the baptismal. Hold on, let me put it on. Says the baptismal site of Jesus Christ.
That's cool.
But then, obviously this is not the same, like, actual, like, obviously there's buildings and things, but what I'm trying to say is it may be the physical spot where Jesus was at, where Jesus and them walked, but obviously it's updated version of it. But,
Right.
you know what I mean? There was a lot of pictures of it. See? I like how it still looks.
Looks like a river.
But it is dirty water.
Well, it looks like a river too.
Okay, well, we can zoom in on it. I like that. I mean, I would love to go there.
That'd be cool.
Mm-hmm. Like, how deep is that water?
I don't know, but they got buoys.
I mean, obviously you can't go past this part. You know what's crazy is... Awesome, thank you, Elias. We appreciate you.
Hi, Elias. Hi, Elias.
Excuse me. But no, this is actually, like I said, a spot where Jesus was baptized. I would love to go to spots like this. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. What's that?
What is this? Let's go closer.
That's
John the
Jesus and John?
Baptizer.
Jesus and John?
John. Oh my gosh. John the Baptist. Yeah. Ooh.
What's that? And it's in color. Huh.
I mean, look at this area. I mean, it's crazy.
So,
Oh, here's a video.
oh, look at that. It's in Hebrew.
Mm-hmm. Why is this still on here?
I wonder if that used to be a river.
Probably. It was something.
That's a well.
Is it?
Yeah. That's a well right there. I think.
It might be. Looks like it. Oh, yeah.
Jesus was baptized. This is right there.
Is this where they had dinner?
Right there.
Oh, there's the water back there. I think that's water. Or no, that's Saint. Oh, this is the opposite side of where that guy was at. Where he was filming, he was over here. Because there's that thing that we were looking at. But what is this?
Yeah.
It's insane.
Let's pray for the soul of Prince of Bulgaria, the prince of who spent the last 6 years of his life in a coma overall his family. Huh.
Вот это то самое место, где сейчас происходит крещение и церковь перед ним.
What is that? What is that? That's a church? A synagogue?
Probably.
They put the Pope in there. Jordan River. Mm-hmm.
That's the last one. But the reason, because I was looking at this, and I was actually on the map of Jericho. Okay. Wait, was it? Oh, Jericho's right here. So right there is where Jesus was baptized. And here's...
The Red Sea?
I think that's what it is. Where's the name of it? Oh, Dead Sea.
Oh, Dead Sea. Oh,
Then where
the
is...
Red Sea. Because God parted the Red Sea.
Oh, we got Andrea. We got Jason. What's going on? We got Derek.
Everybody.
What's going on, everybody? No, we're talking about The Chosen. Sorry, we got a little carried away there. But we were talking about the series Chosen on Amazon Prime.
Yes.
And I'm going to let Tracy give her thoughts on it real quick.
Oh. I think it's pretty cool. It's like what you read in the Bible put into a picture or into a video, a show to watch what was written.
Yeah, because I think it
brings more life to it.
Yeah, exactly. So while you're talking about it, I'm going to look for where the...
But I can't talk too much because I'm on season 5 and you're on season 2.
Yeah, don't say... I mean, you don't have to... You can I'm saying, like, give your opinion about it.
Oh, yeah. It's worth watching. I'm not done with it yet, but it's still worth watching. Start with season 1, and you can go up to 5 now, and then soon there'll be a season 6. And I think a 7. Season 7, I was told.
Like, here's Jerusalem. Here's Jerusalem.
Nice. Jerusalem.
You know, I was looking at this, I'm like, let's go look at Jerusalem now, and then you think Jesus was here.
I mean, how cool would it be to go visit that place?
Like, can we even...
Can we go visit that place?
I mean, yeah, when we have money. I mean, hold on, let's zoom in. Fill up. Like, look, I mean, it's obviously modern. I mean, obviously they have roads and things like that, but it's to think like Jesus was here in this town. Where's Nazareth?
Let's see.
Jesus is Nazareth. Where's Nazareth? There's Bethlehem.
Nazareth is somewhere around there.
Bethshemesh. Is Nazareth still even a town? Let's type in Nazareth.
Should be.
What up, Bleak? Oh, it's right here, Nazareth. So this is where Jesus was born. So now I look at it and I think that the people that live here, they're in the same town that Jesus was born
Yeah, look how they're parked up on the curb.
in. Right. I mean, they live where Jesus, our Lord Savior, like, I'm not even joking, it's in the same area. Like, look, they're parked on the sidewalk. I mean, look how crumbed together it is. It's insane. Look how their houses are. Let's spy. But you know what I mean? It's crazy. Like, this is where Jesus was born. Like, let's go here. What is this? Is this a shopping center? Let's see. Oh, I thought it was a shopping center. Oh, there's the highways. But anyways, and that's where Jesus was born. Hey, anyway, so we're watching The Chosen, which is on at this TV behind Tracy. Actually, hold on, let's show everybody. This camera might shut off. So I got it over there. Where's my, oh, right there. Right there. So it's obviously paused. But anyways,
And we started going to
And
Getty last week. I just feel that there was a lot going on in my life to a point where I'm like, I need a new beginning. So
go with God. Go with God.
exactly, I was going where God was calling me.
Yeah.
You know, and nothing wrong with the other church we went to, but I just felt like that wasn't where we needed to be. Again, we appreciate our former church, but new beginnings. Excuse me. But I think it was a lot of, what restaurant is it? Like I always look at places like this, like where's their malls? Oh, it's right here. Let's see what their mall looks like. That's not letting me see.
I didn't know they had a mall.
Hmm?
I didn't know there was a mall in Jerusalem.
And what?
A mall in Jerusalem?
This is Nazareth.
Oh,
I wonder, see, and I always think stuff like that too, like, what up, Dolores? What's going on, Dolores?
I don't know.
Like, I always wondered, like, what would Jesus think about how Nazareth looks now? You know what I mean? Like, what did you guys do?
Oh, there's this part you'll see. Jesus goes into a synagogue. It used to be a temple, but the people of that town turned it into gambling and money, all about.
Yeah.
It just wasn't what Jesus. He called it my father's house, and he's like, how dare you guys desecrate it? Like he's and he got mad and he flipped some of the tables over in the synagogue and had a whip and was breaking stuff because he was mad.
See, and that's the thing. Hello, Timmy. How you doing tonight, man? And that's the thing that a lot of people need to realize too is Jesus had
Emotions.
emotions. Yes,
Yeah.
he had jokes. He had, just like us. We joke around. We get mad.
He's perfect and he never sinned.
Yeah.
But he was human like us.
Yeah. Exactly.
He was God and human, so he went through what we go through, but being perfect. He's perfect. Oh, okay, yeah. So, like he, all the emotions we feel is what he felt.
Exactly.
The only thing is, we act on our emotions, and not Jesus. Like without sinning. He did it without sin. That's what I'm trying to say.
Exactly.
I'm trying to say Jesus was human, yet he never sinned. There we go.
Exactly.
Ramada. Oh,
I already
I
read
got
that.
the shirts.
I already read that.
Oh.
Sorry about that.
What shirts?
I'll explain later, but so what is anybody that's watched this show? What do you guys think about it? What is it that and do you feel it was off of the actual Bible?
Because in the beginning of the show, it says from the Bible.
You think it was 90% from the Bible?
Yeah, that's what I think.
And I thought it was too. I thought it was too because there was things that they were saying that I know I saw in the Bible. I've read it in the Bible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
But then it hits to a point where a lot of things that they were talking about that causes a point of like, not even confusion, but like, well, not even that. It was more like, I wish I was there.
Mhm.
You know, I would have loved to have been able to hang out with those guys
I know.
and women.
Yeah.
obviously.
And they had nice sandals.
They did have nice, comfortable clothes. That's what it looked like.
Yeah, nice comfortable clothes, comfortable sandals.
And
And they
like-
walked a lot, so they needed that.
But here's the thing where I always thought, like, people sit here and say, oh, you know, we don't even know what Jesus really looked like. And I always thought about, because there's so many different races that say, oh, he was an olive color, he was an Indian type, he was a Jew. And a lot of the Jews in that time frame did have like olive color.
Yeah, olive skin color.
Olive skin color in those times, because look where they lived. You're in a hot area with, you know, basically deserts type stuff setting. So yeah, he was going to be darker. And so he was a Jew, you know, in Israel.
And Jews were light and dark.
Yeah, they were mixed. And so it's like, we don't know that. So I'm never going to say that he was black, white, Asian, whatever. He was
But
Jew.
he was Jew. He was Jewish.
Because we weren't there. We don't know that.
At least we can
You
know
know.
his ethnicity was Jewish.
Yeah, he was a Jew, and everybody knew that. So it's like, you can't sit here and tell us or tell anybody he was this and he was that, he was that. No, he wasn't. He was a Jew. And it's stated that so many times in so many different ways. So, what up, Kiko? But in my vision, if I was to picture Jesus,
Yeah.
and I would picture him as almost like an Indian type person, because of the area he lived in.
Yeah, or
But-
like I'm chosen.
Yeah. But again, because back in those days, you can trim your beard, I think, but you weren't allowed to shave it off, something like that. But of course, there was people that were like that. But I don't know. To me, it's like there's so much different interpretations of what people thought Jesus looked like that it's everywhere. There's
In every culture.
every culture has their vision of what they thought Jesus looked like, and that's fine. There's nothing wrong with that. It's the fact of, don't push one onto the other without knowing the truth. And it's like, and to me, Jesus is Jesus, and he is who he was. And I'm not even going to say who he was or what color skin he had or what type of clothes he wore, because it explains it in the Bible in some ways, to a point where just read the Bible, you'll see it. Like, sorry, my nose is itchy right here. It feels like I have a hair right there tickling my nose. I'm actually going to look that up right here in front of everybody in the world. I'm just kidding.
For what?
What did Jesus look like? How was Jesus described? Described in the Bible.
White hair, eyes like fire, and a bronze like skin. Like a dark Indian. Native American.
So,
Yeah.
it's almost like how they say, because this is what it's saying right here. So to me, you know, there's different views, you know, like right here, here's one.
Wow.
You know, here's one. Okay, and then let's see, here's another one. Oops. Why is it doing that? Why is it showing it? Oh, there it goes. So here's one that everybody knows. This one, this picture, and it's all over the place. That's what I'm saying. Like this is not the picture that showed up here. So this is where different types of what we were just talking about, where people portray Jesus as a certain race in different cultures, and every race is going to have their different views on, on it, or cultures, I guess. And, we're not sitting here to say anybody's wrong or right because we don't know exactly what you look like. Because it doesn't actually say what you look like. But it does say right here, Jesus is portrayed with with hair white like wool, symbolizing wisdom and eternity, eyes as a flame of fire, penetrating gaze, and feet like fine brass, or burnished bronze. So, to me, that sounds like, I would say like olive maybe.
Indian.
True divine, pre-existent with God, acting in creation. So what is everybody's thought on that? Because I always thought that was kind of crazy that, because to me, oh, here's one. Oh, that's the one we were just looking at. But again, everybody has their own view. Everybody has their own beliefs, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. So we all got to look at it as Jesus is Jesus, no matter what we think he looks like. He's here, or he was here, and he will return. So don't forget about that. And go from there. Pretty much it. What do you think about that?
Yeah. Well, I'll also get to see him when he returns.
Wait, what?
And then I'll get to see him when he returns.
Exactly. I need more tea. Oh, here. So, what do you think? Where do you think the show, The Chosen? Where do you? Listen to the playback. What do you think of the show, The Chosen? Where do you think? Okay, you're in what, season 5?
Yeah.
Did you finish it?
No. Yeah.
Okay. So, without giving anything away and wording it for me, what do you think of it so far?
Oh, it's good. I want to keep watching it. I want to see what's next. And,
Good. And that's what we want to hear. Ain't that right?
Right.
How am I in two different cameras? Hi.
Bye.
Anyway. So, I think the show's good. I think I love it. I can't stop watching it.
Mm-hmm.
I can't watch it when I'm laying in bed because I'll fall asleep and I don't want to miss anything. So the rest of the night, I'm going to watch the rest of the seasons, and I'm going to catch up to you guys. So I don't want to get bothered the rest of the night.
Okay, so get caught up to season 5. I mean.
And so I also, obviously, once I'm done with the show, I'm going to finish watching this.
What?
So I want you to go downstairs.
No, I don't know because I want to pick up where I left off.
Well, yeah, you watch it downstairs and I'll watch it up here.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Everybody saw it. Wait, we'll put your hand right here. We can't. Where's our hands? Just kidding. But anyway, I want to be able to watch the rest of it.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody heard that? Tracy agreed. So if she tries to say something different, she lying. But no, tonight was just going to be a short whatever Wednesday, because I want to watch the rest of the show and go from there. Oh, before we leave, let's go ahead and do our sponsor video.
Southside Cuts, located in the south side of Holland. Located at 375 Columbia Ave. Call for your next appointment at 616-836-7502.
Freedom Tech is the only store in town that offers free estimate, free diagnostic, and we try to turn around every work in the same day. We offer 90 days warranty, hassle-free, no hidden prices, and we are negotiable on most of our electronics. Our goal is to help everybody and to make everybody comfortable when they come to the store and want to see a smile when they leave out the store. That's why Freedom Tech. You can actually get your phone done at Freedom Tech as you wait over here. We usually turn them around in 15 minutes.
Freedom Tech is located at 587 East 8th Street, Suite 90 in Holland, Michigan. Call for more info at 616-546-1829. Freedom Tech is open Monday to Friday, 9 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And Saturday is appointment only. Closed on Sundays.
What up, everybody? This is the Ben Herrera Show. Welcome back to tonight's episode. We are just having a fun night with the chosen. So, no, that's all we were talking about tonight. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Tracy, a.k.a. spouse, a.k.a. wife, the missus.
The wifey.
What is that other one? Ball and chain, whatever. Anyway. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We appreciate you guys. And again, thank you. Everybody have a good night. Tracy, what do you guys say for the rest of this? Put them out there.
Everybody have a good night, and we love you, and stay safe. And be blessed.
That too. All right, we will talk to you tomorrow with Thursday Night Paranormal Night. No? Okay. Anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow night. Peace.
You just watched West Michigan's Best Podcast. This episode was brought to you by Southside Cuts. Thank you for watching the Ben Herrera and Starlito show. As always, your hosts, Ben Herrera and Starlito. See you on the next episode. Have a great night. Drive with your headlights on.